Imagine you travel into the future. What would you do? On July 1, 1955, a couple of passengers on an airplane flew 37 years into the future. In this video I will be going over the mysterious case of Pan Am Flight 914. Pan Am Flight 914 was supposedly scheduled to land in a couple of hours in Miami. Instead it landed in Caracas, Venezuela on September 9, 1992. First of all, is time travel possible? Passengers on the Pan Am plane allegedly landed 37 years into the future. A few minutes after takeoff the plane disappeared. Shortly after the aircraft took off, air traffic control lost contact with Pan Am Flight 914. Without hesitation the plane disappeared from the radar. Officials began searching for evidence that proves what happened to the plane. Sadly, nothing was found to show that the plane crashed. Authorities came to an end when one of the theories was that the plane crashed. The airline compensated the families of the 61 passengers that disappeared without trace, and that was the end of the case. Until 37 years later, it was 1992, when another amazing event happened. It was a sunny day in Caracas, Venezuela, when they noticed a plane that appeared out of nowhere. Air traffic controller Juan de la Corte spotted a plane. The first thing he noticed was that the plane looked out of date. Unlike modern turbine engines, this one had propellers. He contacted the pilot. At first the pilot said, "Where are we?" "We are Pan American Airways Flight 914 from New York to Miami with a crew of 4 and 57 passengers." Juan said Pan Am Flight 914 had gone in the wrong direction. But something wasn't right. He asked the pilot if he had crashed somewhere. He had cleared the plane for landing. When the plane lined up on the runway, the pilot said, "We are scheduled to Pan Am Miami on July 2, 1955. Juan said it's May 21, 1992, and that he had landed in Caracas, Venezuela. When the pilot heard this, he panicked. Juan heard the passengers screaming. He sent guards to the plane to get the passengers out of the plane. The pilot said, "Do not get near, we're leaving now." The plane took off and disappeared from the radar. The airport sent 3 jets to track the plane but didn't find it. A few hours later the plane landed in the Miami airport. When the plane landed, the passengers went home with their family. Lots of theories begun. One theory was that the plane disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle. It turns out this never happened. The story was made by Weekly World News. The story was repeated 3 times. One time in the 1985 and 2 times in the